What's up everybody? Welcome to a new set of videos where I'm going to be talking about my favorite and least favorite theme songs from Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney, Power Rangers, Adult Swim, the list goes on forever. I thought we could start with my top dog. White girls listen to Taylor Swift when they're sad. I happen to listen to Cartoon Network theme songs. I'm gonna actually rank my top 11 favorites. I just couldn't leave one out, and keep in mind, this is not my favorite shows, just favorite theme songs. Be sure to let me know in the comments if I disgusted any of you and what your favorites are. Also, I'm gonna try my best to let y'all hear the themes without getting copyrighted. Cool. Here's number 11.
The summer's on, and I've been living on the beach.
Let's start with probably the most random theme song on this list, Stoked. I'm from the US, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all are too, so I don't know how many of you even know this show. It's a part of those late 2000s Canadian shows that would air on the network like 16 and the most popular one, Total Drama Island. I was way more into those shows and sidekicks than I ever was into Stoked. To be honest, I don't think I have ever watched a full episode of this show, but it has stuck with me for over 10 years because this theme song stokes me, man. Y'all are probably going to notice that I really like 2000s pop punk music, and this hits all the right notes for me. Out of the gate, it's a punch with the catchy guitar riff and graspy voice. I can't help but wish I was on the beach. Just some really nice vibes.
To ride the wave of the water frontier. Time to go big or go home. And I ain't going home.
After doing some research, I found out that the same guy made this theme and the Total Drama Island theme. A lot of people say that this is just a beach version of 16, which they really aren't wrong, and even though I like the show 16 way more,
You gotta make the good times last.
this theme hits harder than the Friends ripoff that 16's theme is. And that's still not a slight at 16. Wyatt stole all of our hearts with that dang acoustic guitar. I have thought about whether I like the intro to Powerpuff or the outro more. And after looking in the mirror for a few hours, just crying, smiling, laughing, I chose the outro song to be on the list. The outro takes the main theme of the intro and adds some clangy drums and funky guitars. This has that 90s spark that just can't really be remade. The lyrics are fun and heroic, which really fits the show. The band performing the theme is called Biz or Biz, I don't know. And if you like the vibe of this outro, then check out the rest of their music. It's a lot like this. I have a Cartoon Network theme song CD which has the show version of the song, but there is the long full 2-minute version on the Powerpuff CD entitled Heroes and Villains, which adds a verse calling out all the main villains. My favorite part of the whole song now is... Which do you prefer, the intro or the outro?
But bravo, Mr. Jojo, bravo!
The 2016 reboot's best aspect is its theme song. The song itself is really good, and the visuals are kind of a catfish for the rest of the show. I found this video posted for the reboot on the Cartoon Network Africa YouTube channel. The song is called Theme Song by Toya DeLazy, and I don't know if this was used in the actual theme or what, but the song is just kind of cringy to me.
Keeping evil on the run, making friends and having fun. This is positive energy.
Let's just leave the themes to Batman. Deal?
Just in time, the Powerpuff Girls. Know it?
I think we all know the Ed Boys classic whistle tune, and it's cool to know that that was Danny Antonucci, the creator of the show, whistling it. Speaking on Anthony, y'all should go follow him on Instagram. He posts some super interesting things. It reminds me that this was the guy who also created the Brothers Grunt for MTV.
Story of the brothers Grunt. Ooh, they're always out on the hunt. Yeah, out of their minds. Oh, indeed they are.
Seeing the Ed Boys in a simple white space sounds kind of bland, but the creative team was able to showcase the Ed Boys' personalities through just interacting with each other, and even the camera. When I was probably in like 5th or 6th grade, I would rewatch the same Etta and Eddie DVD when I went to bed. Once the 6 episodes were done, it would bring you back to the main menu where this theme played on loop until you clicked on an episode or turned your TV off. So in the middle of the night, I would always wake up to these whistles. Even if the whistles gave me PTSD from waking up to the same 30-second tune, it is a tune that I love and always whistle because I don't have to sing, and the ending noise that Double D makes to the static elevates this theme into iconic status for the network. Let's jump back to Canada for a second and talk about Total Drama Island's theme. Is it really close to Stokes' theme? Yeah, okay, whatever man. Are you gonna keep on hating Canadians or are you gonna jam this with me? For the life of me, I cannot figure out who sings this thing. I even looked on Reddit and some people think it's either Duncan or Harold's voice actor singing this. But everything just says Graham Cornies. This theme culminates the previous 3 themes into one tasty jam. We got the pop punk tempo of Stoked, the funkiness of the Powerpuff Girls outro, and it ends with a whistle to get stuck in your head. And the visuals showcase each character's personalities. I have a childish personality, so farts are funnier to me than the average adult, but in return, that makes me love the opening of this theme even more because the first thing we see is Owen commit murder. We even got some na-na-nas, which kisses my Blink-182 heart. I never skip this intro. It's nice that they kept the theme for most of the sequel series. The Total Drama Rama intro is pretty bad in my opinion though. It's like an empty stock song, but nothing compares to the reboot's lyrics.
Hey, what's up? I'm here to slay, here to slay, here to slay.
Oh yeah, I saw you jamming this. The Tough Puppy theme on Nickelodeon is based off of Secret Agent Man by Johnny Rivers, which I also feel this theme takes some inspiration from.
Secret Agent Man. Dudley Puppy was a plain old mutt.
Teen Titans.
A reason this theme also stands out to me is for the switch in lyrics depending on what type of episode it's going to be. The English version was for more serious episodes and the Japanese version was for more silly life episodes. Puffy Amiyumi have very charismatic vocals together. I mean heck, listen to their own show's theme. The spy flavoring mixed with the layered vocals and chant lyrics makes this one of my favorites. Not to mention the visuals here are super mesmerizing. I really like what they're doing with those lines.
When there's trouble, you know what to do. Call Cyborg. So make ready, start a revolution. Make way, we can't have a deny.
So this may be disqualified as a theme song because this was actually a song not made for the show. The song is called Revolution by the band Orange, and let me tell you, if you dig cheesy pop punk songs, then try this band out. The lead singer and only really consistent member of the band is this guy named Joe Dexter. I love this guy. I think he has such an awesome low voice.
'Cause I'm coming through, so hold fast and take the wheels. Your chance, gotta do what you do.
I followed him for years now, and he has a really cool story on how Pokemon saved his life. He goes by Pokédexter on social media, but still makes some solo music. Other songs from Orange like Electron Gun,
I know what they say, but I don't mean it's true. The grass ain't always greener, and I never really knew.
and The Last Punk in LA are some of my other favorites that you should check out if you like this bangin' Generator Rex theme. The story I have heard is that the band had the song Revolution for their 2009 album Phoenix, but no one in the band really liked the song. It wasn't until Cartoon Network reached out to their label Hellcat Records to find a song for the show, and they heard Revolution and instantly wanted it. The official music video shows clips of Generator Rex, but also the band rocking out. The full song has vocals from their then guitarist that add some grit, and it also has this bass. They put out the lo-fi version of the theme song if anyone's interested in that. It's not really my thing, but I support the love. What's What's up, Bubble Butts? Just checking in to say, if you like this content, then be sure to like and subscribe. And be sure to check out my buddy, the Cosmic Cowboy's latest LEGO animation, where Shaggy and Fred order a pizza and some Zoink Scooby snacks cause some trouble. It's super fun and I voice Shaggy, so I'll link it down below. Also, really fast, this is the first video with the new version of my character Booker and the whole new look for the channel. I went the Shaggy red shirt route. Let me know what you think of the new look.
It's the Memorial Day Movie Marathon with Reanimated.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep bending the rules. This may not be a show, but it's Cartoon Network's first live-action movie, Reanimated. The movie follows a young boy who gets ran over by a train at essentially Disneyland and gets the frozen brain of the movie's version of Walt Disney, allowing him to see all the characters the creator made, such as Golly and Dolly Gopher. This is such a cringy movie, yet it's on my favorite list on Letterboxed. I had a pretty old video talking about the whole movie, but that got copyrighted and wasn't super good, so that's gonna be another video that I plan on remaking pretty soon. The song follows more of a rock influence, something like the 2000s band The Vines. This song was a pretty big contender to be my opening song, but I felt Land of a Million Drums by Outkast on the Scooby-Doo soundtrack worked way better. And now I have my newest theme, which is a song by the band Citizen King. The movie is not going to be good to anyone that doesn't have nostalgia for it, but we can all love the theme song together forever. The movie eventually led to a revamped TV show that replaced our lead Jimmy's best friends and the theme song and the show title. The show was called Out of Jimmy's Head, and here's the theme. I actually don't think this is a bad theme song at all, but it's just not the Reanimated theme. Lower the lights. This is going to be a pretty personal story, okay? I'm opening it up here. So I've been lucky enough to be dating my girlfriend for 6 years at the time of this video. When we graduated high school, we went to 2 different colleges, but the whole summer before we left, we watched Clarence and fell in love with it. The closing theme reminds me of the last time we really got to be kids before starting college and jobs and all that depressing stuff. We dropped her off in our college town, and I listened to the song Name Something Better by Ray Bull.
I think I see it in your eye.
And the closing theme song to Clarence over and over, just crying in my feels, man. Even now, it's pretty hard for me to listen to these songs, but they mean so much to me and remind me of how lucky I am. I have been told I simp like Mordecai. The song itself is called Good Habits and Bad by Sabaloo, and it's the cutest, sweetest song I've ever heard in my life. Clarence's intro is still a great tune, not the pilot's intro though. These kids are not sacrificing me today, no ma'am. It means a lot to me, but it also puts me in my feels, so that's why it's not number 1. Everyone, go watch Clarence.
You hear something?
I don't think so. Did you?
What's this Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery.
This song, weirdly enough, sparked everything musically for me. I dig that original Scooby-Doo theme. I love the MXP version of it too. And the revamp to the 2000s show performed by Simple Plan is great. But the version I'm sticking up here is from the late 2000s live-action Scooby-Doo movie. Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins.
What's this Scooby-Doo? What's this Scooby-Doo?
The song is sung by my first ever musical love, the band Ann Arbor. I remember the exact day the movie premiered, and it had not only the great vocals and iconic guitar riffs that I feel make Ann Arbor so memorable, but the movie also had their original song, You and I.
We can make it without you. There's no reason for my story.
When I say I rewatched the music video for You and I over and over and over, I'm not kidding. My favorite song of all time is Damage I've Done by Ann Arbor. Every time I put my guitar down, I have to end with the opening riff of that song. And their first 3 records have not stopped being played in 13 years. Honestly, the only thing the original Simple Plan version has over the Ann Arbor version is the thick bass. but Slade's voice, the lead singer of Ann Arbor, sells the song just a tiny bit more for me. Check out songs like Mr. Big Shot.
Oh, you missed a big shot.
And Damage I've Done. If you're digging this kind of vibe. Numero dos, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Drew Newman composed the theme with his very original sounds. He also did the music for Aeon Flux, which I use in some of my videos.
You're skating the edge.
The theme just utilizes a lot of sounds that for some reason really lick my ears.
See? Scrape and lick.
If you can't tell by my intro and outro song, I really like weird synths, and this theme layers them thick. The added deep choirman entrances me too. Don't even get me started on the Wrath of the Spider Queen song. Y'all remember when Grimm started a band? The show does not miss y'all. I'm sorry. I just gotta brighten your days with the sound of these damn songs. I remember being a freshman in high school preparing for a football game, and the other guys would be listening to rap to hype themselves up, and secretly I was listening to this theme song on repeat, because it just alters my mind to be like sitting in front of a TV in the fall. Is that a little emo? Yes. Can you tell how much I liked football? Billy and Mandy really just loved us with the sound of music. Want some brains?
And if that Shoogy thinks it's strange, she won't think twice if she don't have a brain.
Okay, this is the last music cut for Billy and Mandy, I swear. Luckily, someone posted the original intro to the Billy and Mandy pilot that only aired once on the Cartoon Network Fridays block. I think this is really cool to see. I love looking at all the differences. This is just a show I love all around. I feel a lot of my style comes from the style of this show, and adding all those grainy textures, but also dumb jokes is so special to me. Check this out, I got this at Fan Expo. I don't sleep without it. And this theme accomplished all of that for me without a single lyric.
Sometimes I like music that goes like this.
Before we hit number 1, let's do some honorable mentions.
Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
If you were expecting Steven Universe to be on this list, you gotta get out of here. I hate to be this guy, but I couldn't decide between the OG theme, the Alien Force theme, and the Ben 10 Race Against Time theme, which is just the more rockier version of the OG theme. Dude, that OG theme's bass and alien sense awoke in my 7-year-old mind.
Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid.
Ms. Moxie provided vocals for it, and come on guys, you're seriously gonna sit here, type on your little computers and say this doesn't belong on the list? The OG's theme is so good that Man of Action's next cartoon, Generator Rex, even had to take a stab at it.
But there's one lucky hombre who can make them build machines he's jammed wrecked.
The Race Against Time version of the song feels a little bit more epic, fitting for the movie. If there was a way to combine both themes, then that would just be scrumptious. Then we have the Alien Force theme, which is the slowed down orchestral version of the original theme, which gives me goosebumps every single time I listen to it. It feels more grown up, just as the show did. so hopefully you can see why I can't pick a favorite. The hyper-designed renders of the OG themed aliens too are just elevating it even higher. Ultimate Alien and Omniverse really aren't bad themes. The Reboots theme is kind of disappointing, but for our OG themes, ooh, I can smell them from here, guys. I met the voice actor for Teenage Ben Tennyson, Yuri Lowenthal, and for one, he's probably my favorite celebrity I have met. Guy was super nice and so attentive. But I also asked what his favorite theme was, and he said the Alien Force theme because of how epic and orchestral it was. I also like to ask every celeb I meet if they have any song recommendations, and I thought I would share what he told me. He recommended the album Hag Seed by the band 30-06. I'd never heard of them, but I'm liking them the more and more I listen to them. So you're welcome, now you know what Ben Tennyson listened to in his car. Well, there you have it, the complete correct list of the best Cartoon Network theme songs. Be sure to like and subscribe down below to see when my next list comes out, or just anything animation. Be sure to let me know your list down below too.